Recording in progress.
Hi. I've been working with a number of crystals and cards and set up a grid this morning. These will go back into the grid after the recording to help support the divine feminine. It was done with a client in mind that was working with first thing. And yeah, I've got a call too. I'm going to be doing one for the divine masculine as well. Okay, so these cards were in the grid, and I will read them to you. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. And then motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Okay, so yeah, supporting motivation, encouraging you to flourish. And all the crystals were in the grids. I'm not sure about the jewellery, whether that's for sale. This necklace was also in the grid. It's a Leandro de Souza carving that I added to a pendant. But do shout if any of the crystals do call you. And this one's a pink pink amethyst. Yeah, you can't really see the colour, can you? But he is very pink rather than the normal purple for amethyst. I say I don't know which ones are for sale and which ones are going to still be working with me going forward. So I will include a picture. I might include that on the cover page, not sure yet. But I will certainly share that on other platforms like Facebook, the crystals that are for sale. Okay, I'm working within the grid. Okay, so you'll hear sounding from my voice. You'll hear the light language supporting motivation, supporting clarity, supporting forgiveness of the masculine, supporting energy protection if you're feeling overwhelmed or even underwhelmed. You know, if you've got no motivation, helping you to step out of survival mode and helping you to set different targets if that's relevant. Or yeah, think about your past in a more constructive way. Yes, abaracas, breco, arrates, arre, arrabate, arcarci, amore, arrabate, arre. So as I move through these codes, just breathe. Maramorabe, arre, 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 arre. Maybe you'll feel your passions surfacing. Maradabe, arre, arre, arrabate, don't worry, these codes won't harm you. If you feel judgment, it's just a release. Some of you will already know how to take control of your energy field. Some of you will be practicing energy techniques such as Reiki to help harness this, the protection. And for those who are doing that, you can see this as an additional support. But we do encourage you to find your own methods. Creating space for forgiveness, and yes, this is forgiveness of the masculine. They will Broadcast another recording for supporting the masculine when the time's appropriate. So I really don't know whether that will be today, this week, next month. Really not sure. I've got one pendant which I constructed this morning, which is aimed at focusing on supporting the masculine. When I was doing my one-to-one with a lady this morning, I could tell it was the soda light and lapis lazuli, very blue colours, that were calling out. You'll notice the crystals that I've got for supporting the feminine are very pink colours. Anyway. Creating a safe space for both to proceed. Remember, you are in control of your responses. You can bring trauma to the surface to release if you want. So some of you will feel anger releasing. Others will be aware of childhood trauma breaking apart. Take your time. Messy. Focus on new beginnings. We don't want you focusing on your lack and limitations through this recording. So if you wish, you can pick a particular target. Maybe you desire clarity within your work practices. Maybe you're moving through some medical drama. Maybe you're aware of some relationships breaking down and being destroyed. Whatever you're feeling, be kind to your body. Please don't feel stupid if you're singing with me. If you would like to do light language, just know your time will come. Messi. The most important thing is to enjoy your journey. And with that push, I felt it was this Leandro pendant supporting Missy. Miracles are indeed breaking free. Let's call in some celebration. Corrina messelare cumbre kie Morana masekia tomskire ha Corriki basala toriki paye Let's connect with motivation. Maybe you will find yourself singing a different song. Know you're supported in your priorities. Maybe you're feeling rejection releasing. Maybe you'll sense different priorities coming into focus in the next few days, the next few weeks, next few months. Everyone deserves to be able to tap into their priorities. So maybe that's a particular health focus. Maybe you're wishing to downsize and take your dreams into a different reality. Maybe you're hoping for a pick-me-up. Maybe a new business or a new home opportunity. Whatever it is, let the magic come forward. This next section, we're going to be ripping up contracts which are no longer necessary. This may be aspects of the divine masculine that are breaking your heart. We do not need to accept that shame has purpose. Some of you will be aware of shadows releasing through this next section. Shabrut. Mese bebo bushense, base, barca, base bada urins. Mese barakushanse, burrekita, burre. And in my head, I heard the words good riddance. And yeah, let things release. Now I'm feeling a very defensive mother stepping forward and hearing her say, don't step on my daughter. And then just heard a masculine say, your daughter needs to be crucified. She's a witch. Lots of us carry a witch wound or a persecution wound. Finding balance through any of your energetic traumas. And again, this matters not if you're female or male. The codes will still support you. They will help hold you in harmony. Help help mercy. Mercy. Help hold you in harmony while you find balance. Mercy. Helping you reach into harmony. Now let's bring through some codes to help you flourish. And I've got this lovely image of a engagement ring or wedding ring. And they're saying bringing you back into balance. I often don't wear mine when I'm doing these recordings because often there's contracts that need to be broken, and engagements and weddings are a contract, so I do deliberately not wear mine when working. Mercy. Whether you're in a relationship or not, so whether you're married or in a partnership, it doesn't matter. It will support you either way. This, for example, yes, of course, it's going to help husband and wife scenarios or same-sex partnerships, but also friendships and business opportunities, and anything where there's a coming together. And again, hearing this defensive mother say, my daughter deserves peace. My daughter deserves to rejoice. My daughter deserves to be able to participate. My daughter deserves action from the masculine. My daughter deserves significant foundations. My daughter deserves a divine partnership. Yes. Right, now I'm linking in with very specific crystals that are held in my grid, and there's quite a few rose quartz spheres in there, at least 3. I think there's 3. Yeah, there's certainly 2 big rose quartz. No, but yes, right. This is linking in with the energy of the paler, the large. I can't remember the exact weight. If anyone's interested, if you see the photo, I'll probably put it on the cover. Then do shout. This is the paler coloured of the larger spheres. Bringing through celebration. And if you haven't guessed, I kind of just sensing that I'm energetically holding this rose quartz sphere. Moromari passi pomo shigamar tutte bete katarkush kariki potor shemarika beka mote korke es ram mesa mor bote bitarka ar combatet ar konta bitek ar releasing dense energy, hearing phrases such as you're pathetic. And again, this is any criticism such as you can't do anything worthwhile, and whether this has come from abusive partnerships, relationships, be it personal or work, or whether it's come from parents or grandparents, it matters not. It's clearing that aggressive energy. And again, hearing this mother say, my daughter will remain on target. My daughter will remain visible. Messi verran kubrenate. Burakases, brakuchense. Okay, now linking in with the bracelets that I have on my grid. I've got 3 of these that I made and I've been working with for 3 or 4 months now. But anyway, yes, bringing through support for the body. I'm feeling it in my shoulder, but you may feel it elsewhere. This can be, it's anywhere in the body where you're feeling and holding rejection or hopelessness. Sikamar turipatu taria tupe. Sukumare parinu krieta sarrura arra 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 arra. And then hearing the words, I've sat in the sunshine too long. I need to go and reside in the darkness. But I'm seeing it as these crystals kind of going into the trauma that we've forgotten about, going into the darkness, into the memories, be it past life or current life, that are hidden. The parts of ourselves that are hidden that we're not aware of. There might be parts of our personality that we're ashamed of and deny. It might even be strengths, but it's things that are hidden in the shadows, hidden in the darkness. And it feels like this is what this bangle is working with. Mesaram tripita seno sugubera kaya. Sokumare para kibona si bedat hushamar purikita samainas. Lera omrek. Leka morak. Se chukudorana si perano rigita chaya. Arrat. 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 And then just heard the words, anyone who purchases these bracelets will be receiving a giant. And I do work with nature spirits, and some do present as giants. It might present. I'll do, if anybody does buy any of the crystals, I will do small individual readings to activate them and make sure they're aligned with your energy. So it may be a literal sort of giant comes through. It may be something different, maybe just a giant dragon, a big dragon, who knows. Right, working back with the Leandro de Souza pendant. What was she? De la sukuna silabrikite. Daylight is deliberately set. Kombareki paranto brekite. Linking with what daylight means to you as an energy keeper. Some people are particularly attracted by the dawn and the sunrise. Hold me in your heart. And let this pendant show you what the dawn can mean for you. Messi bababu. De la 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 turimas. Burena barikipa se. Combre cabrikitasas. Pilar kurimasete. Morina sive ki poriete. Morana sale con porkipe. Carciara mori ki passarianto. Cariantas, cariante. Brrr, arr, arr, arr. Some of you may be aware of curses or cursing, releasing from your energy field. This will give you a kickstart. Yes, of course, as we've spoken to before, it may be, supporting your motivation. These crystals on the chain are also supporting. Sharamari prukunamari tisetorea. Zesamoro tutre che pasierque. See the shifts as they approach. And come into some significant foundations. He's got to and the next one is working with, next crystal that is working is this lovely little pink amethyst geode. Surprisingly expensive when I bought it. I bought it from Philip Permut many years ago. I think at the time pink amethyst was relatively rare and new. But anyway, I think it's going to go up for sale. So shout if any of the crystals are calling you. Sabarnambari vi potete pidere kamotika arratutatti per harshukurun uruntukuya. Me sabarnambo tapete urrum. Ma tapete kutokote shabrate arram tikabate breath. Rejoice in your breath work. Rejoice in any processes that you use to release. Now let us focus on your body restoring. Darsharana prikpas Haramripitase Cumbre cariatus Cumbre kitase Cumbra casent and I'm just hearing the words. It's going to come through with some different accents. Merci. I might move quite quickly through this next section. Mesi päivä torama parikka puto pitarra vai mesi päivä komeri papu pitää kar tu mata pitää parikka mata pitää share mo papu pitää karia ase mi mausukui mi sautu mi zaite mi saho shikamu pisaho pisarran pureva sen barka pupu We've opened some doors that once remained firmly closed. I hope you were a seeker of opportunities. their secret foundations. You don't have to say your desires out loud for us to hear you. We can carry everyone in respect. Let your world grow. Let your world shine. Allow yourself to be carried in joy, in respect, in honest reflection of self. Basi basi. Iskaranus. I'm just hearing the words. I won't be keeping the crystals that were involved with the Divine Masculine recording for very long, so I've got a feeling I'm going to get straight to it and sort of find some crystals that will support the masculine. Yes, cabre. Again, don't worry if you are male listening to this; it will still support you. Barcase, base. Yes, cabre. Okay, I'm drawing to a close. So please find me for one-to-ones, and obviously please find me for crystal sales as well if any of these pieces are calling you. Some may be for sale, some maybe not. I'm hoping this one does stay with me, but I will consider sales for any of the pieces, to be honest. I hope this one stays because I work with him a lot and he is a favourite. But there's no harm in asking. Any of my crystals, if they ask to move on, I will, dare I say it, let them go. There was one, I've got a pendant that's a fig, and made by a fella in Naxos, Greek island of Naxos, who's I've got a past life connection with, and I'd hate to let that one go. So it's got a lot of sentimental connections because it's connected with past lives. And the man who created it, but I don't know. They can go to the right person, I'm sure, eventually. So do shout. Yeah, enjoy your experiences. Please keep commenting, share if you like. I will probably put this one on my personal Facebook page. I don't put a lot on my personal Facebook page of these light language recordings. I tend to keep it with my business one, but you'll find me either way. If you type in Louise Rhodes into Facebook, I don't really put much on Instagram either, or because it is they're connected to my personal page, and a lot of that is yeah, me on my travels. A little bit more personal stuff. Anyway, I'm rabbiting, so I'll let you go. Thank you, and I'll be back. Yes, buenos.